Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm going to show you how to prepare a spaghetti squash. I love this stuff, but honestly, until I rediscovered this vegetable very recently, I didn't make it very often because it was kind of a pain to deal with. So I'm going to teach you a couple things that I have learned that have really helped, and I'll show you how it's going to turn out when it's finished because I've got one for the sake of demo to show you. So before I learned this trick, I actually did some looking around online to figure it out. I used to take a big chef's knife to this, and if you've not seen spaghetti squash before, it looks like this. It's kind of pale in color. It's generally available all year long. Sometimes they're a little bit more yellow, but it's often used as a substitute for pasta, especially for those that want to eat less carbs or eat gluten-free or just love the idea of getting more veggies in. So I used to take a big chef's knife to this. The outside of this is super hard. So a chef's knife is not the safest option, but a little paring knife, which doesn't seem logical for something that's hardly, much bigger than this, will work. And what you want to do is look at your paring knife as a way to perforate your squash all the way around. And I've gotten this started just so you wouldn't get bored watching, but you're going to take the tip of your knife, hold your squash firmly at the top, take the tip of the knife and turn. You want to put the poke of the knife closer to the board. Don't be working up here because you're likely to slip. So just poke it in very slightly, so just the tip. Don't shove it all the way in. You're gonna have a hard time getting it out. So you're gonna put the tip in and then rotate and go all the way around. And once you've gone all the way around, you can continue and start filling in the places in between. And what you'll notice is your squash will start to crack so that you can finish it off. So here we go. I've got it all done. I've already poked all the way around, so it just didn't take 3 pokes to do this, but you've got your squash split in half. Now you could make your perforations the long way. It'll just take you longer because you're covering a different amount of surface. I've got this little scoop loop, and what you probably can't see is that there are little teeth. Can you see the perforations are a little bit, the serrations, excuse me? So you're gonna take this, it's got 2 edges. This wider edge is what I'm gonna start with, and I'm just gonna stick it in there. Hopefully you can see this. Stick it in there and just give it a twist, and it will take all of the seeds out. And then once you get the first level done, you might switch to the more narrow side because it's going to get more narrow at the bottom, and keep going. So this product is fun to use on your peppers, cantaloupes, honeydew, anything you want to take the seeds out of. Okay, so we'll do the other one. I love spaghetti squash. It is such a delicious and fast and easy thing to prepare. And when I show you how I cooked it, you're going to be blown away. Okay, so we've got almost all of this done. Switch to the narrow side. You can certainly use a spoon to do this if you prefer. Just something sturdy. Okay, so it's done. Here's what I'm gonna do next. If you want to, you can bake it. So you're gonna put it in a baking dish with a touch of water, maybe a 1/4 inch or so of water, and then bake it. It could take 40 to 55 minutes depending on the size. I'm going to show you though what I've been doing lately, and it is changing how often I do this. So some of you have seen our quick cooker. It's an electric pressure cooker. It's new this season and I'm loving it for spaghetti squash. So I've got the insert here, and it comes with a rack, which I am going to leave in the bottom. So I'm going to stick this in here. I'm simply going to place my 2 spaghetti squashes inside, and I have done, I said 2, this is 1 that's split in 2, but I have done actually 2 spaghetti squashes split in half and put in here. You just want to make sure that you're below the max line. You're going to add a cup of water, and then I'm going to put the lid on. And what makes our quick cooker different than other pressure cookers on the market is that your pressure release is right here. So I'm just going to twist this on. I'm doing this backwards, you guys. And you want to make sure that this button is completely flush. So it's up at the top. Your steam vent release is in line with the button. And here is how easy it is. I'm just going to hit custom. time, 14 minutes, that's it. And then hit start. So what will happen now is it's gonna take about 10 minutes for the pressure cooker to come to pressure, and then once it's there, this little red button's gonna pop up. You can't really see it there, but there's a red button right here that will pop up. It will come to pressure, and then you are ready to, you'll see the countdown will start for 14 minutes. That's all it takes. There's no babysitting. You don't have to check it. You don't have to poke it to see if it's done. It's that simple. When that's done, I'm gonna show you where you're gonna be next. So let me get rid of these pieces here. Okay, I've got one that's finished that I did just before you all came on. So it's actually been sitting out for about 10 minutes, so I can actually hold it. But let me show you how easy it is to get this prepared so that you can eat a really easy lunch or dinner, side dish, whatever you want to do. I'm going to use my container here to bring it all together, and you're going to see, oh, I forgot a couple of seeds. You're going to see how simple it is to shred this. So set it in your dish, take your fork, and just start pulling away. Okay. And then it all comes out just perfect. Wow, this is a little bit hot. I got some tongs here. It does retain the heat. And when I show you how much of the, let's see, can you see? I have a little friend that just jumped on the counter. She knows I'm on. Many of you have seen her before. She's made many guest appearances on my videos. Check this out, you guys. Look how thin that is. I got it right to the edge. That was just 14 minutes in the pressure cooker. When you're finished, you're gonna take your sauce. I say get the best sauce that you can afford for this because that's where all your flavor is gonna come. I love this brand. It's pricey, but it is so worth it. So here we go. I'm gonna turn this here so you can see. And let's open this jar up. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? So we've got sauce. So if this was my dish, I would just go ahead and pour a little bit of sauce over the top. You can do some chopped fresh tomatoes with basil if you like, whatever sauce you enjoy. That's how simple it is. A big bowl of this, a little bit of grated Parmesan if you like, salt and pepper, and you are good to go. So the next time you try spaghetti squash, the best tip I have for you is to try the paring knife trick. Just tip it about 1/4 to 1/2 inch all the way around, split it open, and then this bad boy right here, magic. So if I can help you get a pressure cooker or a quick cooker in your kitchen, it is available at 50% off always for our hosts, and I would love to show you all sorts of great things that you can make in it. For me, spaghetti squash is amazing in there. Make it a great day.